33. History Dressed Up by Jiang. Another day. The sun set in the west. As dog Santiao returned to the graveyard, his nosy daughter-in-law, always eager for gossip, asked again, "Where have you been wandering off to today? Look at that smile. Must have been good." Dog San, "Good? What's good about it?" The daughter-in-law, "Huh? What's wrong?" Dog San, "You're underground. You can't see I'm limping on this leg." "What happened?" "That madman kicked me." "Why'd he kick you?" "Today, the three of us followed him out to a ditch on the Gobi Desert. We had no idea why he led us to that god-forsaken place. By the edge of the irrigation channel stood a grave made of concrete, with a stone tablet erected before it. I saw several piles of dog shit at the base of the stone. You people know how it is. We dogs have that instinct to mark our territory. So I lifted my leg and started peeing right in front of the tablet. Before I could finish, the madman came charging over and kicked me hard, cursing under his breath. Then he actually used his hands to clean up those piles of shit. After that, he raised his hands above the stone tablet in salute, bowed deeply 3 times, and clenched his fists tightly, like he was swearing some kind of oath. I remember because just recently, when he stood under the slogan board on the street reciting the slogan, he made the exact same gesture. The sociologist standing nearby suddenly understood. I know what this is about. Back in '66, there was a young shepherd boy tending his production team's flock. One sheep scrambled down into the irrigation ditch to drink and slipped in. The boy was impulsive, jumped right in after it, never saved the sheep, and drowned himself. That was the era when everyone was being turned into role models. So they fished his body out downstream, buried him in a concrete tomb, and erected a monument. He became a provincial model for emulation. His father, thanks to this incident, was named an outstanding Mao Zedong thought study activist, and even got to go to Beijing's Tiananmen Square to be received by the great leader. When he came back, oh, it was something else. He traveled everywhere giving speeches.
How a hero is made, and all that. Overnight, he went from nobody to becoming the village brigade secretary. Later, when we were sent down to the countryside, we were sent to his brigade. One day, we heard a shocking rumor. He had raped a female educated youth. At that time, such crimes were severely punished. Normally it would have meant execution, but because of his son's heroic status, the higher-ups showed leniency. He got 12 years instead. Later, when college entrance exams were reinstated, I passed and left for university. Then, in 83, word came again. His younger son had also committed rape and was facing execution. But once again, thanks to the elder brother's reputation, he escaped the death penalty and was sentenced to life. After that, I stayed away for work, never returned to my hometown for years, so I don't know what happened after. A cultural officer chimed in. I was working in the local chronicles office back then. When compiling the official history, we asked ourselves, how do we write this? On one hand, the father and brother are rapists. On the other, the son is a provincial and municipal model hero. Our supervisor scolded me, said I was too rigid. Revise it, cut it, rewrite it. So we removed all mention of the father and brother, and rewrote the boy as the son of another peasant family. We even went down to the village to brief the villagers, telling them to keep the story straight and keep it secret. For many years after, every tomb sweeping day and other memorial occasions, government offices, youth leagues, school children, all came to his grave to pay respects, hold ceremonies. But later, with the rise of the market economy, people gradually forgot. In my lifetime, I hadn't been back in over 20 years. Never imagined that madman still remembers. A woman spoke up. You don't even know what's happened recently. After decades of neglect, the grave was renovated again. New monument, new inscription. Now it says he was an orphan, raised as a 5 guarantees welfare recipient, fed by the kindness of the whole village, hence his deep love for the community. And it wasn't a sheep he died saving. It was 2 children from a neighboring village who fell into the water while playing. A granddaughter of a woman I danced with just went there on a school trip before I passed. She told her grandmother all about it when she came back. Suddenly, the madman underground blurted out coldly, History is a child that can be dressed up however you please.